MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Braves are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Spencer Howard gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Bob Billingsley, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
At the plate now, Wander Franco. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Popped up. Rizzo is there. One down.
Batting third.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Standing in, Yordan Alvarez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Set. Here comes the 1-1, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Marsh. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So now to the plate, Derek Doyle, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's running on the ground to third, scooped up, and there are two away now. Now in the box, Brett Beatty. He's currently fourth in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer, and he just keeps contributing in a great way by driving in runs. He's been taking advantage of run-scoring opportunities all season long.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
1-1, here it comes. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. But two in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Damien Ritson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew.
Pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
In now, Nick Madrigal. And he fouls this one off. The average coming in at 266. 15 long balls and 48 driven in. 1-1. The boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Grover Nieves, and there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Now here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
To the plate now, Dawa Lugo. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
Batting up.
Into the box, Damien Ritson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Royce Lewis.
First
pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Lewis on at first, nobody out. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see there they're just one place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Digging in now, Joe Rizzo. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Fouled off. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
At the plate, Vance Vizcaino, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lugo ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So striding in, Israel Pineda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
He's set. The 2-2. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. A tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Into the box now, Spencer Howard, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Base hit into right center. Pineda rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Dan, you know what? You'd like to see that from an...
Now back, first baseman, Michael.
Into the box, Michael Tolia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The set and the 1-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Madrigal rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Number 55.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. The 1-0 home. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We've played 2 full. Philadelphia is on top 6-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Bob Billingsley.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Ready for another chance? Wander Franco. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Center fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center, number 14 on the season, and with that it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Brandon Marsh, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
2 out, nobody on. Taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Derek Doyle. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hanna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Phillies on top, 6-4. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Phillies,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Strike taken up in the zone. Chopped up the line to first, but this will get foul for strike 2. And the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Striding in once again, Joe Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Rizzo, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 6-4. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hit out towards second, right to him. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Grover Nieves. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
In now, Dawa Lugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Pineda is under it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Tom Chung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Braves strand 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Israel Pineda. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the second inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Phillies down in order. They still lead at 6-4. Leading off the inning, Bob Billingsley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Billingsley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
Hard hit to first. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
Ready once again, Wander Franco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hanna is there, 2 gone.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Standing in now, Brandon Marsh.
The right fielder.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Derek Doyle is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Nick Madrigal, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nick Madrigal is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. At the plate, Michael Toglia. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Royce Lewis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Jeffrey Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Jeffrey Rodriguez.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And set to go is the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Popped up. Rizzo is under it near the mound. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Grover Nieves. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hanna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Dawa Lugo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jamison Hanna. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit in the air out to left field. Doyle has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Joe Rizzo. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1.
No, that's down.
Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now batting, Vance Vizcaino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-2.
That's 1-2.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Another try at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
To short. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Ronnie Mauricio is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 2, Ronnie Mauricio.
Lifted the other way to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now back.
So the bat.
Billingsley.
First pitch on its way. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Wander Franco. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Yordan Alvarez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the second out.
Now that's the right field.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Marsh. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 6. Ivan Escobar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 28. Escobar.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Rafael Marchand will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 10 home runs and 44 RBIs. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He had a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-2.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Nestor Cortes Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Derek Doyle. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, and they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Beatty. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
So coming to the plate, Grover Nieves. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in now, Dawa Lugo as he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nick Madrigal becomes the... Brett Atkin answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 13, Brett Atkin.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Akins is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Tom Hoyle will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab.
Number 7, Tom Hoyle.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Fouled away. Hard liner to center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
To the plate now, Wander Franco. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hanna is right there, 1 down. So stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Marsh. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Alexi Santana takes the ball now in inning number 9. Looking to close the door. Daryl Lerma is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing lefty, number 9, Daryl.
First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting
at the plate, Joe Rizzo. He singled his last time up.
Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-0 home. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Striding in, Vance Vizcaino, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Santana has over 40 innings on his line so far, with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tom Chung gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Alexi Santana wraps it up for the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.